Bye.
Well, he should have been here by now.
Well, I don't know where he is.
You lost someone?
No. He was here this morning, but he said he didn't want any lunch.
Oh, it's Luke, isn't it?
Oh, shut up, Rich.
Tony?
Sorry, Paul, got to go.
Right.
I can't say I'm surprised that the lad's gone missing myself. I mean, after what he's been through. I mean, it's no disrespect, you know, to you and Tony,
Oh,
but
shut
let's face
up,
it.
Rich.
Did you want something?
No, I just, you know. How's the baby?
Fine.
Calling him Jimmy.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Great. Doctor says I'll be flat on my back in no time.
Oh?
Joke.
Right.
You're not a real copper, are you?
Well, once I finish my probationary period.
You mean lobotomy? So they can turn you out like all the rest?
It's not like that, no. It's what I really want to do. Look, I've got to go. I thought, well, I bought you these.
Thanks. Put them over there with the rest.
Joke?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, round 9. I reckon Bob's going for twins this time.
Have you always been a compulsive gambler?
It's not a compulsion.
How would you describe it?
A passion.
Your wife says that you love gambling more than your family.
I never loved anything more than my family.
But you left them.
I didn't change the way I felt.
It must have had an enormous effect upon them. So much so that your son Jimmy took to living on the streets at the age of 11.
My wife had custody. He was her responsibility. So let's just say that I was a handy scapegoat.
Did your wife know how much your passion cost?
Yes.
And she knowingly allowed you to take out a second mortgage, cash in your savings and your investments and those of her parents?
She wasn't as ignorant as she likes to make out.
You ever lie to her about the state of your finances?
I didn't worry her about them, no.
But she only knew the whole truth after you left.
I don't know.
It seems to me that as a compulsive gambler, you also have to be a compulsive liar.
No.
Your son, Jimmy, he fell to his death at 08:58. Where were you at that time?
At home.
And that was Bagford Lane?
Yes.
Owned by the council?
Yes.
You don't pay the rent?
No.
Well, how do you come to be living there?
Well, I needed a roof over my head.
Well, obviously, but why there?
Because I don't have any money. At the moment.
Do you owe any?
No.
And yet you prefer that no one knows where you are? How did you come to find that house?
Jimmy found it.
Jimmy, your son?
Yes.
And why didn't he live there?
Well, he preferred his rooftop.
Did you ever visit him up there?
No.
There's a picture of a shoe print, and it shows where it was found, on the roof where Jimmy lived. And here is a comparative photograph of your left shoe. They are identical. Can you explain how your footprint came to be found on the roof?
Luke, there you are.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, where you been?
I didn't think it'd take so long. I've been at the hospital.
Oh, you're right.
No, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just checking on Jojo.
Jojo?
I thought it'd be nice. Took her some flowers. Don't think she wanted them, though. Can't seem to get anything right, can I?
This way.
I was supposed to meet him that morning.
And what happened?
He didn't show up.
And then what?
Nothing. I left.
What do you think caused your son's death?
Drugs you can understand, but glues and lighter fuels. I saw him once. It's like he went mad. It's crazy.
That's odd, because we've got a witness that saw him get high many times, and he always went quietly into a happy stupor.
Well, if that witness is a prostitute, calling herself Jojo and claiming to be my son's girlfriend, then, well, I wouldn't take her word for it.
Any more than we should take the word of a compulsive gambler.
I know what I saw.
If you think, then, that it was a tragic accident, why did you tell your daughter Amy that Jimmy committed suicide?
I didn't.
That's what she told us.
But it's not what I told her.
I'm showing Mr. Massey Exhibit DK1. It's a closed-circuit television video that captures Jimmy's fall from the roof. The speed at which Jimmy must have been travelling as he came off the roof, causing him to land so far from the base of the building, that couldn't have come from jumping backwards.
I think this is a good opportunity to take a short break, if only on compassionate grounds.
I haven't finished yet.
was just standing there, and everybody else is running around looking for Massey. They all know what to do, just like that.
Yeah, so?
And me, I ended up getting in the way.
Luke.
I'm wasting everyone's time. It's better to say so now, be honest and face it, rather than have somebody else spell it out to me in a week, a month, whatever. I thought I could do the job, but...
Of course you can't do the job, you plonker. None of us could either when we first started. Is that what all this is about? Honestly, Luke, I thought it was something serious.
Could you explain how you managed to cut your hand?
I can't remember.
You see, a broken vodka bottle was found in the back alley off Chirtley High Street. Tests now showed that the blood on it was yours.
So...
Blood was also found at the same location, belonging to a missing holidaymaker, Richard Bannerman. Can you explain that?
The suspect doesn't reply.
I was planning to move up north. I told Jimmy about needing a van, and for various reasons I was having difficulties hiring it under my own name. Jimmy offered to help, and before I knew it, he tried picking someone's pocket as they came out of an off-licence.
On the high street?
Yes, but he bungled it. The man chased him down an alley, caught him, started beating Jimmy up. I broke up the fight, and I must have got hurt in the process. It all happened very quickly.
And then what happened?
He ran off.
Who?
Whoever the bloke was.
A large piece of scalp was recovered from the scene, belonging to Mr. Bannerman, with pieces of brick embedded in it. Now, a blow to the head to cause such damage would have rendered Mr. Bannerman nigh on incapacitated. Have you anything to say?
Well, there was no brick. And he wasn't badly injured. Not when I was there.
Forensic evidence also shows where Mr. Bannerman was on the ground while someone, bleeding, stood over him and hit him repeatedly.
Not me.
It was your blood, mixed with his. Now, that could only be possible if you were both there at the same time, bleeding.
It was dark. There was obviously more blood than I realised. But he still ran off.
There was also a large pool of blood where Mr. Bannerman must have lain for a while, probably after whoever attacked him rolled him over to make sure that he was dead. Now, given these findings, I don't see how it's possible that he could have run off, as you say.
Well, he did.
What did you do with the clothes that you were wearing on the night?
Nothing.
Well, you didn't throw them away?
No.
What about your shoes?
No.
So you were wearing your new shoes on the night, were you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I'll say everything twice from now on if it helps.
So, you're wearing the same shoes, there's no blood on them, none on your clothes. Now, given the amount of blood spilled, I don't see how that can be possible.
I'm sure there are many things that don't seem possible to you, Sergeant. But it doesn't mean that they aren't.
There wasn't any blood on Jimmy's clothes either, or on his shoes. But the explanation for that is quite simple. He wasn't there.
Oh, but he was.
How desperate are you for money?
I'm not.
What, nothing even to place a bet?
It's no big deal.
Not for someone who is more passionate about gambling than he is about his own family?
What do I do about Tony?
What about him?
Well, I got him into trouble. He thinks I've said something to Sergeant Cryer that I shouldn't have done.
I wouldn't worry about Tony. He's big enough to look after himself.
Sometimes Tony has one way of doing things, and then Sergeant Cryer another.
Yeah. Well, you wait till you go out with Reg, then you'll be really confused. Look, everyone's got their own way of doing things. You have to pick the best of what you see and make up your own mind. You won't go a lot wrong by watching Tony and Sergeant Cryer.
What did you do with Bannerman's body?
What body?
I think after you assaulted Bannerman, you panicked. You had to move him. You had to get rid of your clothes and your shoes because they were covered in blood.
No.
But wherever you moved him, it wasn't safe, so you had to move him again to where he couldn't be found. So you hired a van.
No.
And what was in the back of that van?
A shovel and a pick.
Both brand new. And what were they for?
Well, the shovel was for shoveling, and the pick was... I'm sorry, I haven't quite finished the manual on that one yet.
And both items were bought from different stores when they could have been bought from the same place. Now, why is that?
Because I like to shop around.
Covering your tracks?
Once again, loud and clear, for the benefit of the tape, he ran off. I don't know what happened to him after that.
But you kept Bannerman's wallet.
Yes.
Did you split the money with Jimmy?
He didn't want it.
What, none of it?
No.
But Jimmy was hoping to set up home with his girlfriend, and he needed every penny he could get. So much so that he even got her to sell the only possession he had of any value.
Oh, yes?
His binoculars. But he told her that they had the rest of the money they needed, because somebody owed him. Now, who could possibly owe anything to a street beggar?
I don't know.
I'm showing the suspect Exhibit LA1, a store loyalty card from a supermarket in Hull. It belonged to Richard Bannerman. You seen this card before?
No.
It's covered in your blood and your fingerprints. Can you explain that?
When Jimmy gave me the wallet, I must have touched some of the other things in it.
Jimmy didn't rob Mr. Bannerman.
No?
No. He wasn't even there. That's why there wasn't any blood on his clothes. But he knew all about it because he saw you.
No.
Yes. He was up on the roof where he lived. He saw you attack Bannerman.
No.
Now, perhaps you didn't mean to hit him so hard. I mean, he fought back. You were desperate.
No.
Jimmy must have had a grandstand view from up there with those binoculars of his.
No.
And then he saw you take Bannerman away and he found the store card. And I think he tried to blackmail you with it.
No.
He saw a chance to get back all he was owed, all the things he'd missed out on because of you, get something back for his family. He tried to blackmail you, and you pushed him off the roof.
No. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions. Is that all right? Am I allowed to do that?
Go ahead.
Now then, I've admitted taking a small part in a robbery, okay? I admit that. Now, according to your excellent information, approximately what time did this happen?
The till record shows that Mr. Bannerman bought a packet of cigarettes and a bottle of vodka at 10:57.
At night?
At night.
And how many street lights are there in the back alley where I'm supposed to viciously attack this man?
Enough?
True. If they were all working. Have you checked that, Mr. Cryer? The sergeant doesn't reply.
No.
So, it was about 11 o'clock at night. The streetlights don't work. It's pitch dark. How the hell could anyone, even close up, let alone from the top of a building, have seen what happened?
Even with the binoculars, it wouldn't have made any difference. Jimmy would have to have been a bloody owl.
Sarge.
Should have checked. 595 from 92.
595 receiving.
Yeah, make your position known.
Bang goes Uncle Bob's theory.
If you could just sign here, Mr. Massey, you're bailed to return in a month's time.
Meanwhile, perhaps I might be allowed to grieve for my son in peace.
This way, please.
So how'd you mess that one up, Bob? Only kidding.
It's depressing, I know. But to think that every arrest automatically leads to a conviction.
Yeah, but a double murder.
Alleged.
Oh, come on, Tony.
No. It is not part of the job for us to play judge and jury. I think what you like, sure, but don't bring it to work. A lot get away, yes. And getting charges to stick, well, that's a lot harder nowadays. But when you do, oh, the satisfaction's all the sweeter.
Fancy a cuppa?
I thought we weren't supposed to take unofficial ref breaks.
We aren't. But I thought it's time you learnt there are two kinds of rule.
Eh?
The ones we observe and the ones we don't. All right, sure, shout.
Any unit from Sierra Oscar, maternity ward, St Hughes, and assault now.
Jojo.
Let's see. Radio, kid. Radio.
Sierra Oscar from 432, show us assisting.
What's happened?
He was out.
That's it.
Yeah, told the staff he was the grandfather, then threatened the mother and baby.
They okay?
What was he doing here?
She won't say.
What happened?
Jojo?
Just want my baby.
It's okay. No one's going to take him. The nurses have got him.
How did he know she was here?
Well, he must have gone to Dello Road.
What, one of the girls?
He didn't know he was going to try and hurt my baby.
What was he doing here?
It's not going to take him.
Jojo, it's vital that you tell us.
He killed Jimmy. Luke. He pushed him off the roof.
That's straight and to the point.
What?
We don't know that for sure. We're still trying to...
He wanted Jimmy's binoculars.
Binoculars?
What?
Why?
I don't know. I told you I sold them.
What's she talking about?
Where? To who?
Skeet Road.
Shiny Vic's on Skeet Road.
What's going on?
I don't know. Massey took a hell of a risk for something.
And I was the one who told Massey that she had them.
Sarge.
595 from 92.
595 receiving.
Location, Tony.
We're outside Shiny Vic's on Skeet Road.
PC Ashton, Sun Hill. Has anyone been in during the last 10 minutes? A girl was in here a few days ago. She had a pair of binoculars. Heavily pregnant. She had some binoculars. You bought them for 200 quid.
Sorry, boy. I don't know what you're on about.
They're not here. No one's been in.
Ah, Mr. Stamp. I didn't realise he was with you.
What?
I was confused at the mention of binoculars.
You look at him, you answer him.
Yeah, right.
And his name is Mr. Ashton.
Mr. Ashton, yeah.
So have you still got them binoculars?
Sorry. Yeah, right. She kept calling them those, but they weren't. It was this. A night thing. It lets you see in the dark.
Yes! Does it work?
Sarge?
Oh, wow. Answers the question all right, but I still don't understand why it's so important to Matthew. He knows we're lost without the body. Now, why would he take the risk?
Sergeant?
Does that have something to do with the night scope? What if Jimmy saw the attack?
I've got it!
He must have seen his dad take the body away.
And also saw him dump it.
That's what I was about to say.
Let's get some help. Sierra Oscar from 9-2.
Gary?
A dog would be handy.
I've often wondered how they're trained, you know, sniffing out bodies.
They must go nuts in a cemetery.
I'm sorry, we had reason to believe the property was empty. Thanks for your time, Miss Davis.
Thank you.
9-2 from 595.
Come in, Tony.
Yeah, the house is occupied, Sarge. There's only one other property on Bud's Lane. That was sold about a month ago.
Sorry, Tony. I can't see Bud's Lane from here.
Received.
Nothing in the lockup at 49, Sarge.
Received. Luke?
Got it, Sarge.
Ready?
Yep.
No.
You're about the same age that Jimmy was. See if you can get into places that I can't.
All right, Sergeant.
Let's just give it another 10 minutes, eh?
Yeah. Sarge?
What?
Wasn't that? No, I could have sworn I just saw Massey.
You got Bob Cry disease.
I think I can see Bud's Lane. Sergeant?
Sarge, look. Library card, video club, take your pick.
Jimmy did. Store card. Bannerman's wallet, Sarge.
Yes.
Sarge! Not just the wallet.
Sergeant? Sergeant Cryer? Stop! Sierra Oscar from 432.
Urgent assistance required. Massey, I mean suspect. Suspect's on the roof. He is on the roof.
What the hell's he doing up there?
Let's go.
So you found it then?
Yeah.
It's quite exciting, really. It's cat and mouse stuff. Still, you win some, you... Ooh. Looks a lot higher from up here, doesn't it? If only he'd let go of his wallet. Still, life's like that, isn't it? People always let the little things outweigh the big. A few hundred quid, and he died for it.
What about Jimmy? I think you better come down now, sir.
For the record, I didn't push him. But I couldn't pay him off, because I'd already lost it all by then. And the mother of all losing streaks. But, you see, he needed some money for his stupid whore.
So I came to talk to him, but whatever he'd been sniffing, he wasn't making any sense. And then suddenly he just panicked. He just went wild. I mean, I tried to stop him, but I couldn't hold him. He just went. Still, at least I can be sure the fall will be fatal from here.
It's not a good idea to jump.
See, my wife could never understand. It's not the winning that counts, it's what's at stake. See, that's the buzz. Risking it all. So if she and the kids hadn't meant so much, well...
Luke? Come on, step away from the edge, please, sir. Away from the edge, please. Luke?
Never was very good at paying up.
Away from the edge, please, sir. Come on. That's it. That's right. Just stay there. Don't move. It's all right. It's okay. Just stay there. Don't move.
Poor kid, to see 2 people jump in 4 days.
So he lives in a bungalow.
Okay. Why can't I get anything right?
Luke?
When I'm supposed to react, I freeze, and when I'm not supposed to, I...
Hey. Wait. You did the right thing, Luke.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sergeant, but it sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
Handle it roughly, madam, it's bound to break. Out, look out, look out.
Wait, hey, boy. Yeah, you want to watch yourself there, Luke?
Yeah, at least wait until his voice breaks, Paul.
Yeah, get him young and train him up, eh, Paul?
Yeah, too right.
Oh, cheer up, Luke.
I mean, look at it this way, kid. Massey doing what he did saved us all a hell of a lot of paperwork.
No, he's only miserable because this is round next.
Yeah, come on, get him in, son. Get him in.
Sorry, I didn't. Say him again?
Nice vodka and orange, cheers, Luke.
Say him again, please. Whatever they're having, and a vodka and orange and a pint beer, please.
You got any ID on you?
What?
I want to see you're over 18.
But...
we get a lot of off-duty police coming to this bar.
I know, I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah? And I'm Jonah Bleed Nark.
Got it!